Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be installing a 12-inch subwoofer into the spare tire compartment of my Subaru BRZ. Again, Sylvie. I wanted something that would give me a little bit more bass, but did not kind of sacrifice the storage area of the BRZ, because, you know, being honest, it is a little bit small in there, but we're going to go ahead and install this so we can get a little bit more bass. Alright, so I went ahead and kind of pre-wired everything, make sure everything works before the video. So like I said, I did not cut into any of the existing wiring harness. I used an adapter that I'll show you here shortly, but in the meantime I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're going to need. Alright, so all we're going to need is a Cerwin-Vega 12-inch shallow version subwoofer, and then we're going to need a, you don't really have to get kicker, but you can get any amplifier wiring kit. I went ahead and got a 6 gauge just for the power output that this is going to give me. I thought this 6 gauge was 12. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and remove this foam piece that sits right here. Just want to take about 3 pop clips, one there, and the other one over there. There are 3 pop clips you just want to take off with trim removal tools. Once you do that, you're going to see you have a stock amplifier right here. We're going to go ahead and install a jumper harness that I will leave the link in the description. Pretty much this allows us to use the stock wiring harness without cutting it up. It allows us to get that that signal wire for the blue for the signal to your power of your subwoofer, and then it has the audio cables, the line adapter for your audio cables of the subwoofer as well, so you don't have to cut up anything. But once you put in that, all you gotta do is just plug it in just like that, and then you can kind of tuck away your adapter and your converter, and you kind of just don't have to worry about that. What I went ahead and did was also connected the ground cable right here on the amplifier. I know that sometimes you want to screw into the body, but I've put it there so far, and I haven't had any issues as far as sound or any buzzing or anything like that. Alright, and once we do that, we're going to go ahead and connect our power wire. We're going to go ahead and just run it underneath the seat and in between the interior plastic so it's not visible. So I did this before the video where I just put it in between the seat, and then it kind of runs all the way through the plastic trim, all the way through the firewall. So you can't really see it from this side, but it is through the firewall. Luckily enough, there's actually a hole that sits right there. I don't know if you could see it, but it sits right there. That you're going to want to head and run the power cable through it, and then you can just route it on top of the battery, and then I just went ahead and connected to this terminal. Alright, and then once you do that, with the subwoofer, it's going to come with this little wiring kit. All you're going to want to do is connect your red wire to that power wire that you ran. Just go ahead and solder your cable onto there and throw some electrical tape on it. And then you're going to want to go ahead and solder your ground cable to the black wire. And then you're going to want to go ahead and connect your signal wire from that adapter that we went ahead and installed. Along with that, you're going to go ahead and connect your audio cables with that. And then once you're done with that, you're pretty much all set to throw in the subwoofer. Alright, and one thing I did notice with this kit is they do include some screws for you so you can lock down the subwoofer. But what I noticed isn't the one that we're going to use, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in there for demonstration purposes. As you can see, it's not flush to the subwoofer. You can see I kind of angle grind it all down so it can be flush. So now when I put it in, it's going to be flush to where I need it to be. I also forgot to mention, you also are going to want to connect your remote subwoofer control right here. You're going to want to run that cable to the front of the car if you want. For my case, I'm going to go ahead and leave it in the back, where it basically has the settings that I want. So it has gain, bass boost, low pass filter, and then the phase. Alright, and it's all installed there. As you can see, it's flush to the spare tire. You can put back the cover and it's not going to be like a little bulge or this kind of poking up, nothing like that. These wires, I went ahead and tied them in wire loom so they can have that professionally installed look. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and play some bass tracks for you guys, and so you guys can hear a little bit of the subwoofer. Alright, and just like that, we went ahead and installed that 12-inch subwoofer by Cerwin-Vega that goes right in the spare tire compartment. As you can see, I'm actually going to go help a buddy pull an engine out of an FRS, so that's why I have all this stuff here. But the spare tire subwoofer is still there, as you can see, along with my chemical guy's detailer. Just like that. So I appreciate you guys watching this quick video. I would say again, stay tuned for the future content we're going to be making for Sylvie. But again, thank you guys so much for watching.